So
we should be live now, gentlemen.
So Aaron, I don't know. Did you just join, Crafty?
Yeah,
Like just now?
I just logged in right now.
I just got done telling them that I got all three of the CPUs I got from China suck.
Oh, they do, huh?
They all display like weird things.
Were they the ones that end in E?
Yep.
I haven't tested the one. I just got it a couple days ago. I haven't tested it. I wonder if it's going to work. I'm not too hopeful now.
They well, they show you some signs of working, but they all have issues. I tried Super Mario and Dr. Mario, and they have both had some weird glitches. Super Mario Brothers had like I didn't even play the game, but it had during the demo a line across the top that kind of flickered. So it was kind of like a glitchy graphics thing. And then on Dr. Mario, the demo mode, when I got to the demo, for like 5 seconds, there was no Mario, no pills, nothing. And then he pops up, it starts going through the demo, and he throws all the capsules in the general same area, so it goes to game over. So like he loses in like 10 seconds, and then it just says at the bottom, press start.
Yeah, that's really weird. I wonder.
And the sounds are funky too. They're like a few octaves too low. So
well, I'll have to give mine a try tomorrow and see. I have Dr. Mario, so I'll throw it in on the board that I have Dr. Mario on that same side, and I'll see what it does. I got it from some place in China too. I just ordered one because they were like $10, and I'm like, I don't want to order a bunch of these if they're not going to work. But
yeah, I got 3 because they're like $8 if you buy them.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's like the same stuff. So I've had good luck with some of those guys on eBay for chips, but I don't know who I got these from, but it wasn't my usual. I don't know where they get this stuff from either. I don't know if they just like melt down.
I might just see if I can buy some locally from one of the guys nearby here. Nutter Pac-Man, who's on Clav.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say otherwise that Mike'sArcade.com has them, but they're like $25.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
I can't justify it.
You'd almost buy like a broken Versus board and get a working CPU for that. So
right, a lot of them have them.
Yeah, a lot of them still have. It's weird. They'll have like no chips, but there'll be one CPU, just one, but it's still on there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those things are almost as hard to come by as PPUs, or as in demand. They're getting there.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. All right, who's echoing? It's not me this time.
Let me try my headphones.
All right, someone has to talk.
Hello?
Sorry, we're just having some more people who are trying to get in here, so I'm just trying to figure out how to tell them to get in.
It's like an awkward stage fright moment.
Yeah. Oh, there's Andrew.
Yeah.
I saw this shapeless form moving in front of the camera, and I wasn't sure what was going on.
So I just got a message from somebody who picked up a Space Encounters and wants to possibly sell it to me. Do you guys remember that from Grinkers? Black and white game.
Space Encounters. Oh wait, the
one that flashes the strobe light in the red and stuff. It was on the black and white tournament.
Oh yeah, it was in one of the tournaments, right?
Yeah, the black and white tournament.
Black and white challenge. Yeah.
It was near Circus Charlie. It was like 2 machines over.
That's correct. Yeah. I wouldn't mind picking that up from him.
That was actually pretty fun, I thought.
Yeah, I did too. It's actually not quite as rare as I thought it was going to be. There are quite a few of them out there, but I think FunSpot has one too.
Oh.
But yeah, I was thinking about picking it up. It's playing blind right now. Everything works but the monitor. So thought it might be a good pickup. I don't actually have a black and white at all in any of my games, so.
That might be cool. We were at Hyperspace in Denver last weekend. I can't remember. It was recently, and a Space Lords, big like 4-player, like sort of two-sided cabinet, like a double upright versus. Never even heard of the game, but I looked it up on YouTube, and it looks kind of different. It's raster. I think 90s is when it came out.
Yeah, I actually know someone who's looking for one of these.
Yeah, big ass
One of-
cabinet.
Yeah, there's a guy in Washington State who basically said this is the only game he's been looking for years to try to get.
Which one's that?
The Space Lords.
The Space Lords? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Looks crazy because it's like a 4-player game and like everyone's got joysticks and
Look, there's thrusters on it as well.
yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
Like,
that's right. It's
Someone's a pilot and
crazy.
the other guy's a gunner.
Yeah.
And I assume it's head-to-head, although I've never played it. It's the first time I saw it was at Hyperspace.
Yeah, the first time I saw it was I don't know, it was back in the, like November in at John's garage.
Yeah.
I remember playing that. That was pretty fun. It was like dog fighting.
That's what it looked like, yeah. Like you could fight each other, or you could co-op, and there are like asteroids floating everywhere, and
Yeah.
it looked kind of crazy. At least on YouTube.
Yeah. Didn't see that.
Anybody get anything new and do anything new this week?
I put on side 2 of the Mortal Kombat 2 side art.
Oh yeah, you should post a picture of that, Crafty.
Yeah, that went pretty fast. I did the second side only in about probably an hour.
Nice.
Was it
10
full side
hours.
art or just a small image?
It's that full side, the full
Right.
side art that goes on MK2.
Doesn't it have Raiden on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big giant Raiden with lightning coming out. Yeah, I think I have a picture. Can I just drop that onto chat, or do I have to post it somewhere?
Yeah.
Good
Well,
question.
how did you post the collab website? Like, 'cause you made that live.
I just shared the screen.
Oh, okay.
So you can do that, Crafty. There's a screen share button.
Yeah, it's a green one on the left.
Oh, let me close all these porn windows first.
No, keep them open.
So did you get that from Rich? You got the side art from Rich?
Yeah, I got it from Rich. Actually, I think I may have it up on Flickr, because
Wow, you must really want that game. That's not cheap side art.
no, it was $200 for the set from Rich, and it took a couple months for him to send it to me, but it's really nice stuff. Really heavy material, so I could, when I put it on, I used a heat gun to wrap all the edges and corners, and it took with the stretching and everything pretty nice. So
That's what I was going to ask you. Like, how far, like, overprinting is it? Like an inch on each side or something?
yeah, he overprints by like an inch or an inch and a half. Well, probably an inch. And then he doesn't. There's no cut on it. It's just continuous. And when I first got it, I was like, well, I was hoping it might be die cut or something. But then when I watched his video, I realized that's apparently how he likes to apply it, because it's overprinted, you can wrap the whole thing around the edges and then just X-Acto it off through the T-molding slot.
Yeah, it's safer that way, I think.
Yeah, instead of trying to get like it perfectly aligned if it was die cut to exactly fit the cabinet. And then of course the cabinet, I guess if they have variations of even like a little bit, then you'd be totally screwed. So it actually worked out great. But
And he didn't actually have the marquee for it, though?
I didn't want repro. For some reason that was like, I think I'll try to get an original marquee because the control panel art's repro and the side art would be repro. I figured, something's got to be original here. So that's why I was looking for an original MK2 one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I wish Rich would have at least die cut the System 1 side art for Atari cabinets like my Marvel Man is, because that thing was not die cut. Like, you had to just peel it off and then slap it on there. And for something that size, it's just a pain in the ass.
That's where you have to use water, right? Or,
Yeah, I just use the Wrap Attack. Yeah, but still, I mean, like when you got something like that only comes in basically one style of cabinet. Why can't you just die cut that and put a pre-mask on it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's I guess you really like to use that wrap technique where you have that overprint area and you can just kind of cut it off where you don't,
Well, it was
where
you could just
wrapped it.
you peeled it off because it was cut to where you'd peel it, but it didn't come
Oh,
already
okay.
die cut.
Oh, okay.
If you follow,
Yeah.
so you had to peel it off and then slap it on.
Peel it and slap it.
Peel it and slap it. Oh yeah.
Okay. This is like, why is this photo gigantic? Alright, it's gigantic, but I'll post the link for it.
Are we going to see some porn? What is this that you're posting? It's gigantic, but I'll post it.
I don't mean to brag, it's just, it's
They don't call me paint can for nothing.
Yeah. It's more like a golf bag. There's the side art. There's the side of the cab I just did. So
here, I'll screen share it so people can see it.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Nice. Cool.
So yep. Next is the control panel, which I'm working on. I've got a cut. it's time to drill all the holes and the wood part of it, and then I've got the metal overlay. I bought a repro that somebody had a run of a couple months ago on Claw, where they used they had it water jet cut for them, so it's decent. Yeah, and then some few wiring and a couple things like that, and I got a monitor. Should be good to go.
So what was it originally? Was it converted?
It was, what was it, Andrew? Was it a Surf Planet?
Surf Planet, yeah, is what I got it as.
Yeah, it had been converted into a Surf Planet.
It was originally, it's a Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet. It still has the original Midway sticker inside. So it was definitely a factory MK2.
Yeah, and then got converted into something really crappy.
Yeah, it was that snowboarding game, which actually I guess is not that terrible of a game. Just
Oh.
One of the few snowboarding arcade games out there, isn't it?
it is, yeah. It's got a giant joystick. You know. Oh, excuse me.
I can see your red tent in your Flickr account there too, Aaron.
Yeah, that's the next picture over is the red tent that Andrew restored, sitting in my study or office.
So are you happy with the person who did the restoring of that? Did he do a quality job?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's great. I mean, it's very nice.
You haven't busted one of the buttons yet, have you?
No, not so far.
Did you fix yours?
Yeah, I fixed that one.
Did you?
Yeah,
How'd you do it? Just glue it, or?
Yeah, just super glue, and then I clamped it for a while to make sure it's solid, and then I knocked it around the table a little bit, and it didn't come loose, so I stuck it back in.
Sweet.
Yeah. An easy fix, but still fucking annoying.
I still don't. I'm still trying to figure out how that could even happen.
Well, like I said, I'd understand it a lot more if it were like one of the action buttons, like the red button or the black button, since you pound on those while you're playing. But yeah, the player 2 start button, pretty weird.
Speak up, people.
Yeah, so Steve, I see some games behind you. Looks like everything is fleshing out a little bit.
Yeah, I finally got Spider-Man. And yeah, it kicks my ass, but it's pretty fun. I'm digging it.
That's what you want in a home arcade.
Yeah, you don't want something too easy like Elvira's Party Monsters or whatever it is, or Scared Stiff, where it's too easy, you know. But no, I'm digging it. It's a lot of fun, and everybody plays it all the time. My daughter had a big party and had a ton of people over, and they were just totally playing all the games and stuff. So that's
Sweet.
it's good. It's going to get some use. So
Absolutely.
and I got my '80s videos going. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, got what is it? 820 videos right now, and it's about 50 some odd hours solid. So
Sweet.
yeah, so.
How are you gonna get those on so I can bring a hard drive to Grinkers?
Or you can just send me a drive like last time.
I can do that too. Yeah. How big of a drive do you need?
Right now it's only about 40 gigs, so it's not too bad. You know, terabyte or two just to cover it.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. And hey, did Sam ever contact you about the hyperspin stuff?
No, he's been over here too. He'll be over again this week. Yeah, I've got I'm hooking him up with a PC-10. Well, it's a Versus harness, which works in PC-10, and some other parts for a cabinet he's working on. So he's gonna come over this week, I think.
Well, what's he working on right now?
It's a crazy custom build. He's actually been mostly posting over on the Build Your Own Arcade control forums, mostly because it's not really, strictly speaking, kind of clov-worthy. But he's doing a custom Nintendo cabinet to play, well, with a Zelda theme on it.
Okay, I thought that's what you were talking about. It's all gold and everything?
Yeah, it's the gold one. Yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, so he's going to put a PC-10 in that with 2600's PC-10 to NES adapter.
Oh, wow.
And so yeah, he's actually building it out. So actually, it's going to be an official, like, real arcade cabinet game, you know, running arcade hardware. But yeah, since it's so custom, he's been doing it over there.
Yeah, I've been watching his progress. It looks pretty cool, but yeah, you post stuff like that on Cloud, people start to like lose their shit and stuff. So
They do, yeah. I mean, even though he's not harming any arcade cabinet, you know.
no, it's all custom, right?
100% custom. He built that thing from scratch.
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah, it looks good though. Yeah, it's looking good. So that's all I have going on.
I'll actually, let me see if I can find a link to that thread because it's actually pretty freaking impressive.
Yeah, that gold looks awesome on it.
Yeah, it's like a gold vinyl wrap. It's amazing.
It's like the gold Nintendo cartridge.
Exactly. Yeah, that's where you got the idea.
Yeah. He told me he was going to build that way back at Grinkers too. He was telling me about it. So he already had the idea way back then. So that was a while ago.
Spent the past week sanding a whole lot of rust off that track and field. Every piece of metal.
Did you get yourself a sandblaster?
Thinking about it, saw one at Home Depot, but the price tag wasn't in my price range.
Yeah. Do you have Harbor Freight where you are?
No. Home Depot and Rona, that's it.
Oh yeah, you're in Ottawa, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I go across the line all the time. There's a place called Harbor Freight down there that has cheap tools, and my neighbor's got a sandblaster from there, and we use it all the time to blast parts. Do you have a Princess Auto in Ottawa?
Yes, we do, actually.
So Princess Auto has the same. Princess Auto is almost the same as Harbor Freight.
Yeah, Harbor Freight is awesome. You get like tools half the price that Home Depot is.
Yeah, I mean they're usually a quarter of the quality, but some things like
Sometimes it depends on what it is.
yeah, some things like a sandblaster. I mean, it's just blasting crap, so who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, because every piece, like I just started doing the coin door today when I got off work, and I thought it was just a little rust on the edges where there was a dent that I had to bang out. but as I keep sanding, the entire perimeter and the face and the back is all covered in rust.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't buy, I mean, Princess Auto should have them pretty cheap, but if you can't get one of those, I mean, find a sandblaster. Usually small arcade parts like that don't cost very much to get blasted.
Yeah, well, I sent the couple metal pieces I did finish. My buddy has his own side business painting cars, so he's actually going to do the all of the painting of the metal. I'm gonna send him a text there and see if he has a sunblaster or something that he can take off a couple layers of rust.
He should.
Or he'll know somebody who does if he's a car guy.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking. He's also an arcade guy, but he refuses to come on the all games.
Either that or just find, like Fetish Boy does, is go find a local powder coater guy. That's what I have, 5 minutes away from my house. Just take a whole bunch of parts at once.
You need that, which I'm sure these are not practical for this type of work, but they're high-power short pulse laser cleaning, like strips metal back down to like the original finish.
Yeah, I've heard of the laser cleaning as well.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just like basically burns off.
There's-
all the rust
Yeah, I
oxidation.
saw actually. There's a video. I think I've seen videos on YouTube of people doing it, and it's really weird because it's like a gun, and you just see the stuff just disappear.
It's
Weird.
like this. There's just like a little
Oh
smoke.
God!
Wow.
It just takes everything off. But I'm pretty sure the unit that they're using is probably like pretty big. You know, like you wheel it around on a cart.
Still, it's awesome.
That's amazing.
I mean, how much of the material are you losing, though? I mean, looks like there's actually quite an edge there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
I mean, it's fine for a huge thick piece of metal like that, but you start getting into some thinner stuff, and you don't want to blast it all away.
Like a coin door or something.
Yeah, or any of the marquee, parts or anything like that.
Yeah.
Some of those are fairly thin.
I don't know. I don't think it actually damages the surface because it's just interacting with like what's the material that's on the surface.
Yeah, it vibrates it, just like you get your teeth cleaned with laser cleaning. It doesn't.
Yeah.
But if you look at the video, it looked like it actually left a visible line of where it actually was taking stuff away.
Yeah, it's called laser ablation is the official technology name.
Whoa,
So,
that is awesome. What the hell's that? Chromed out cab?
That's Sam's Zelda cabinet.
Damn.
So Sam's your painter guy, right?
Yeah.
But that's all reflection.
And this
I
is
think
just
you do
this is
that.
what, a laminate or something?
Yeah, it's a vinyl wrap basically.
Oh, I love the triangle in the speaker hole there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Very Zelda-like. So he's working on the artwork for it right now.
Crazy.
Well, I've been playing a shitload of Eyes lately because I told you guys last week I done with the 4600 monitor in it, and then I just cleaned up the control panel, and I don't think I'm going to get a new CPO for it. I used a Magic Eraser, and that thing looks so new that my wife even noticed it, which speaks volumes. And I just cleaned I might get new white buttons for it. I polished them. I retro-breaded them. They're not quite as white as I'd like them to be, but they're definitely 10 times better. And the joystick was pretty good to begin with. The grommet actually is really good. But I've just been playing that. Like, I've been so addicted to that game. In fact, I was out with my wife tonight, and she's like, I'm not sure I want to play that game because I'm already addicted to enough like Mega Touch games. So
Is it in the room there with you? Like you keep looking to the left.
Yeah, it's just off camera. Let's see, I could try. Let's see what happens here.
I'm just interested to see the control panel.
Oh, geez. Well, you can see the cabinet. I can't. The cord won't reach there, but you can see part of Jump Bug old side art because I peeled a piece of it just to confirm that it used to be a Jump Bug.
Yeah.
But it's on right now because I'm probably going to play like 10 games of it after this is over. That's the only game that's on.
I don't think we'll be going 6 hours tonight, so.
Nah.
No, why not?
Well, we start a little later than we normally do.
Then we have.
Yeah.
Well, there was a show tonight, so.
Yeah. There's actually just a friend of mine posted some pictures up on Facebook here. He's on a road trip and he actually went to Stern.
That's badass. Yeah.
And he actually got their new factories for Stern Pinball.
Oh yeah, I heard they moved.
Yeah, so he went there today or yesterday and took a tour of their factories.
Wow.
Actually had lunch with Steve Ritchie today.
Sweet.
That's cool. A friend of mine's waiting for his Medieval Madness, the rebuilds or whatever you call it, and they're doing those, and his got delayed because of the move to the new factory. So.
Oh, actually, I'll look for it. I think he actually posted a day or two ago. I think he actually posted some pictures of them making the Medieval Madness there. I'll see if I can find it. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, his was supposed to be shipped actually today. It's supposed to arrive today, but I think it got delayed because of the holiday. So he's bumming.
Boom! There it is.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's been waiting like a year and a half for it.
Yeah, so that's them in the new factory being made.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often where they remake a game.
$8,000. You have one too.
Better than 20 grand.
It's crazy how I don't know if he knows somebody. I mean, we've met Steve Ritchie at the Seattle show quite a few times, but I don't know if he. Oh, actually, I think somebody he used to work with at Valve left Valve just after he left Valve and went to Stern. And that's how he got in there, I think.
Well, my Spider-Man's a Steve Ritchie game, I believe. Yeah. Makes good pins.
That's a pin you don't hear about too much anymore, is the Spider-Man one.
It's ranked 12 on Pinside.
Or what's the other one I was thinking about the other day was Pirates of the Caribbean. I forgot they even made one of those.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, they still go for a decent amount.
Yeah.
I guess it's a relatively new pin.
Yeah. I want to probably pick up like a Junkyard or a Whitewater. Those are the two I'm looking for. I'm also keeping an eye out for Spy Hunter, and I'm not going to pay $1,000 for one. Ugh, that's crazy.
You're going for 1,000 now?
Well, there's one on Craigslist for 1,000 right now, but I don't know if they're always going for that. But he doesn't want to budge. That's a lot.
If you live closer to me, I might have been able to help you because I know a guy who has two of them.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta find someone who will ship it probably. But yeah, that's in my my want list for sure. Spy Hunter.
You spend a lot of time playing it?
What's that?
Did you spend a lot of time playing Spy Hunter?
I do. Every time I go to someone's arcade that has one, I play that one. It's just one of my faves. Yeah. Kalen's arcade, he has one there. I play that. And just recently, I went last weekend. I went to Fly Hector. Remember them from Drinkers?
Oh yeah.
Sylvia. Yeah. They had a barbecue for 4th of July. I went over there. I got to check out his place, and he had a Spy Hunter there. He had some pretty good games there. That was pretty fun. Some cloud people showed up and stuff. It was pretty cool.
What city state was that?
What's that?
What city state was that?
What state?
Yeah.
California?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I live sort of near Joe, or Joe.
Yeah.
And Caitlin.
California.
No, I was asking you what state because there's been spy hunters popping up all over here, Detroit, Michigan, Canada area. So.
Oh, man, yeah, they go for a lot in California for some reason.
They're probably all rusty up in the Detroit area, though.
Of course, man. Yeah, got snow damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll find one eventually.
Yeah, it's a fairly common game, obviously.
Yeah. I want the stand-up one. I think the sit-down one's too big and heavy.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the Spy Hunter pinball.
Get the
Oh,
cockpit.
no, not the pinball.
Oh.
That's why I was like, huh.
Not for the $1,000, I don't think, Andrew.
Right.
No, that's pinball. Sorry, I kind of lumped that into my games list.
That's what tipped me off was the price.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, Spy Hunter pinballs are actually, that's a pretty cheap pin.
Yeah, that's like 900 or 800, something like that.
Like 800, like for a pretty nice one.
Yeah.
It's not a very good game.
Mr. Pinball 2015 price guide. Let's see what it
It's a
goes.
shitty table, though. I hate it.
Yeah. All right. So that I knew you were looking for a Spy Hunter upright.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Spy hunters for $825.
Oh, yeah, they're going up.
Wow.
About
No.
Spy hunter.
About like a year ago, they're like $400.
Yeah.
God.
Well,
Crazy.
this is not 2008 anymore, so. Like Pet said.
I just picked up a second Robotron. I couldn't resist. The price was too good.
How much?
500 Canadian.
Oh man, 400 American. That's awesome price.
Those go for about 1,000 too.
The last one I picked up a year ago, I got it for 350.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was trying to convince somebody who has a tapper. Actually, the same guy who has the two Spy Hunters has a tapper with color side art, but the boards aren't working. And I was trying to see if he wanted to trade straight up, and he said that his tapper cabinet with no boards or anything in it was worth more than the Robotron was.
Get out.
And I was like, not sure about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. People got diluted sense of what their shit's worth.
Yeah. Well, especially because there was a thread on Club right now saying that the Robotron goes for $1,500.
Yeah. That's crazy too.
Yeah, so I just told him, well, I'll find somebody else to, because I don't really want to sell it. I just want to see if I can find a decent trade or something else.
Well, pack it in the van when you come to Grinkers.
I'll put it right beside your JAMA boards, Aaron.
That's right. You know.
Actually, the guy who has that Space Encounters I was mentioning just messaged me. If I help him get it going, let him keep it for a week, he'll give it to me for $100 and letting him borrow my classic car for a week. So I'm not sure about that one, but
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
Nothing. I ran out.
Boo earns. Hey,
Ice
pulling it up
water.
doesn't help me because I can't. Here, hang on. I have to click on each one of yours to read this shit.
drinking ice water.
I just finished this. It's not beer though.
Town Club.
Oh, nice. Oh, Guinness. Nice.
Yeah, I had a two-hearted.
This is very-
Oh, Two Hearted's good. What is that?
Yeah.
Alexander Keith? What?
It's a beer out of the Maritimes.
Oh, that's Canada. Yeah.
All right.
Canada is like in the dark ages with beer. Still trying to catch up to it.
Oh, come on. Not even close, buddy.
All right, check my Untapped. I've tried over 3,000 beers. I know my beer. I've tried hundreds and hundreds of cans.
Hey, it's just recently until you guys started getting this kind of beer. We've had beer with alcohol like 6% 40 years ago.
Yeah, but
you guys
you guys
didn't
don't,
have any of that stuff.
you guys don't know what hops are. None of your beers have any hop flavor to it. No bitterness.
Well, I mean, I'm not a drinker, but I could send you some stuff that is really, really good.
Okay, Brad, lately Canada has been improving. I mean, we just made a trip out there. Some of the microbreweries are improving their standards. But, man, like that Alexander Keith, that's like piss water. It's like Budweiser beer.
I mean, Alexander Keith's been around for hundreds of years.
Yeah, it doesn't make it good.
No, I'm not saying it has. That's why it's not a new. It's not a new. It's not a new microbrewery. It's one that's been around forever.
Yeah, you have two beer drinkers. People that drink a case of beer just to drink it, to enjoy, not really to enjoy it, but just to drink it. Or people who are connoisseurs of the new craft scene, you know. So, the quality beers.
Yeah, but you're not going to drink that at a bachelor party.
Yes, true.
Right, right.
I got you there. Yeah.
Beer snobs, outsiders. No.
There you go.
Oh wait, hangouts. Sorry.
Beer snob hangouts, right?
Oh, good.
Kids
We don't have
extra
to
beer
get
and stuff.
Yeah, you used to always join there. Joe would be great at this, and same with Gak and all.
The one thing you have to remember about Canada is we have more than 10 times less people than you do. So expect 10 times less microbreweries than you have.
Yeah.
It's not the
We
mic-
have one on every corner.
It's getting that way.
God, it's a ton of them there.
Yeah.
And if you had to pay $10 for a beer, you probably wouldn't be buying that much as well.
No, because when you buy $10 beer, you don't need a whole case of it. You need like a 6-pack.
No, a $10 beer is like the piss water that you're talking about.
Well,
up
that's
here.
horrible.
What?
Fuck, don't buy that.
No, I'm talking about a $10 for one bottle.
Yeah, so am I. Welcome to Vancouver, the second most expensive city in the world.
Ouch.
It's one of the reasons why I don't drink.
Wow.
How's your air there with that fire going up?
It's absolutely terrible.
Holy shit. How far is the fire line from you?
About 50 miles, but we have like 160 forest fires going right now.
My wife went up to visit her family in Hibbing, which is far north in Minnesota, and it got really hazy, and she figured out why.
Well, we're on the West Coast, and if you actually go to like, Siri weather or whatever the hell, or you go to like Weather Channel and stuff like that, it all says our weather is smoke. We've had 90 to 100 degree weather for like a month now, and there are forest fires everywhere, and the skies are just like above my house. It's just gray. All you see is smoke. There's no sun, no nothing.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, planes were even had to stop coming in because the smoke was getting into their intakes, and
Oh, wow.
it's
send you a
serious.
Yeah,
and we have
we've got all your smoke down here too.
no end in sight. It's insane.
You can send you the
We've got-
thunderstorms we've been getting.
The haze we've got down here from the Canada fires has been delaying flights at DIA, our city's airport.
Yeah.
So it
Imagine
must be
being
pretty crazy.
here.
Well, that's what I mean. It must be pretty crazy if it's getting all the way down here.
Yep. Yeah, we haven't had rain for like 2 months now, I think.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
We've had nothing but
No,
rain.
we can only water our grass for 7 minutes twice a week. Otherwise, we
Damn.
don't.
That's nuts.
And
We're on
then-
a complete water ban here.
Yeah, there are people that come and check too, like the water police. They give you a ticket if you water more than that. They check your meters and stuff. Sucks. Or my grass is dying out front. It looks horrible. What are you gonna do?
My backyard is pretty much turned to dirt.
Yeah, it's time to like replace it with.
Yard. Is that against the law?
Sorry, Aaron?
What if you pee on your own yard? Is that against the law or?
Yeah, but that actually kills it, depending on.
Well, that's a bad thing, I guess.
Yeah.
You drink a lot of water and then pee on it.
Well, there you go. You could
Yeah,
do
then
that.
it's mostly water.
Yeah, make sure you're pissing clear before you piss it in.
Right. Now you're good. Get 20 of your friends over and just go
We
to
just
town.
don't get any rain anymore. We used to get a lot. The ozone layer, I bet. It has something to do with it.
There's some actually really good pictures. I'm just going to see if I can find some of pictures of what Vancouver looked like, and then with the smoke. People have taken similar pictures. The pictures are like crazy.
Yeah, I saw it's been on the news here in Ottawa past week or so. Every newscast they have it, and I saw it today and went, "Holy crap! Vancouver is covered in smoke."
Yeah. Well, here, this is. I don't know if this is the best pictures or not, but.
Where's it all coming from? China or something?
Oh, we have forest fires. So
That's all.
this picture right here, we have nothing but clear skies right now.
That's nuts, dude.
So our skies are like orange.
Wow.
Yeah, it's insane. So look how red this. That's a clear sky. We've had nothing but sun and clear skies for months now.
Armageddon, man. Are people wearing those masks, those face masks?
Oh well, yeah, look at the sun.
It looks like Highlander 2.
We do.
I hate that I know what you're talking about.
We always actually have people who wear masks here because we're heavily Asian populated. So there's always people with masks on.
I never understood the point of that. I mean, in Japan, they do it all the time. Besides the smog and stuff like that. But like when there's no smog, what are they afraid of? Are like germaphobes?
SARS. Yeah, it's all SARS.
I've also heard that like it's a cultural, or gotten to be a cultural thing where actually when you're sick you wear a mask.
Yeah,
To
right.
prevent the spread of stuff. So it's not necessarily about keeping stuff out; it's also about keeping stuff in,
Got it.
Yeah.
which actually I think is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's weird, but hey.
It is weird. People at my work do it, and I'm like, what are you doing? But hey, better than keep it in than get everyone else sick.
Yeah.
I just don't go. Stay in bed.
Yeah, right.
Don't go to work.
Most of the Ottawa hospitals, if you have any kind of cold or flu,
Yep.
it's mask right away.
Yep. You walk into an emergency room, they hand you a mask right off the bat.
Wow.
365 days of the year, there could be no epidemics, but it's mask.
Yeah,
Yep.
sit with this shit. Flat pad is calling.
Yeah, I'm getting those too.
I fucking hate that. Can we shut
I
this
just got one now too.
That is so goddamn annoying.
What is that?
He's trying to get in, but I don't know if he knows how to get in the proper way.
He's just like trying to call the call from last week, probably.
Yeah. So everyone's getting it? Who's on here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's poking us.
He's inviting me to join a phone conversation.
Let's check out that picture.
Wow. There's
Yeah, there you
before
go.
and after,
You put the filter on.
Wow.
Wow, that's nuts.
That's awful. And so you're breathing that shit.
Yeah.
Like going from Wizard of Oz to color.
It was weird because
Subatones.
on the weekend we were out of town and we were in the car the whole day, right? We had the air conditioning recirculating. We come home, pulled into our driveway, opened the door, and it was literally like you're standing in a campfire. Like that's how much it smelled. It got into our clothes.
Shit.
We had to open up a window. We could see the smoke actually coming into the house. Like it was crazy.
Huh.
Well, Aaron, you were in Denver when we had the Hayman fires out here, right?
Oh yeah.
That was like
Those are nuts.
same kind of thing. So Denver, like you look up and the sun was like pale
Orange.
It was just the skies look exactly like that. It's horrible.
Yeah, our whole house smelled like smoke for the whole summer because we were on the west side of town where it was all blowing through and it got sucked up by the air conditioning.
Right. So we know what you're going through. Colorado catches fire every couple of years too.
We have fires every single year. I mean, it's BC, right? We're just covered in forest. But this year, because of the heat for the last 2 months, it's just been crazy.
It's been expanding every day, hasn't it?
And the funny thing is we had kind of one half day of showers, some rain, and of course that had all the lightning with it and put all the force up, all the lightning. So we have actually 180 now.
Damn.
Separate forest fires. 27 were started on Sunday alone. More than 222,000 hectares of burn so far.
Holy crap.
So 2,220 kilometers of burn so far, which is, I don't know, let's say 1,600 miles of forest.
Crazy.
Yeah, and one firefighter has died already.
Oh, crap.
Ouch.
And 40 of the 180 have been caused by humans.
One Smokey Bear when you need them, huh?
Yeah, so cigarettes, I think, was most of them, they said. And basically just over a weekend, they spent over $80 million so far trying to fight them.
Damn.
Well, they're using fire planes there, so those things need fuel, and that's pretty much a premium these days.
Yeah, I think they even just bought, it's like there's some private guys or something like that flying their planes trying to help out, and the government just bought their planes like yesterday or something. They said, yeah, we'll buy your plane.
Wow.
Well,
Holy shit.
We got those special military-grade helicopters that can load up a large quantity of water. I forgot what they call them, the helicopters.
Yeah, we have those. They don't use those too much because we have lots of lakes here, so they get like the big, quad prop, huge planes. They just come down and they just skim a lake. Right? They have some siren goes off or something. They come down and skim a lake, and then they just go back up again.
Yeah, true.
And those things get way more water in them than those helicopters do.
huh.
But they're not as targeting for the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they gotta stay, half a kilometer or two above the tree line there, otherwise they're going to crash.
Yeah, well, we have crazy trees, so you never know when you're also going to pop up to a big tree
Mhm.
or a mountain.
Huh.
Forest fire talk.
Yeah. Forest fire outsiders.
We cover all subjects. Yeah.
It was kind of crazy because I was talking to some people like earlier today, and yeah, they were like in a different part of the U.S. They're in they're in South Dakota right now, and they're like, oh yeah, we're getting the smoke from the BC forest fire. So I'm like, what the hell?
Holy crap.
It's a long way for some smoke to go.
Yeah.
Especially if you guys are getting it down in Denver. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing in Michigan. Clear skies here.
Yeah, well, you're close to the water, so you probably have lots of breeze.
Yeah, we're protected by all the water California wants from us. They want to buy it from us.
Well, they just take ours.
Right.
They do. We have like tons of fresh water. I'm sure it's going to be more of an issue like 10 plus years from now.
So, Andrew, have you been playing your fair share of Super Turbo?
I have. You know what? I fucking hate that game.
You know what? Last night I played. I was playing online super late because there were actually people playing classic Super Turbo on PS3, and I was feeling pretty good about myself. So after everyone left, I decided to play a game against the CPU, and I got all the way to Balrog, which is like a handful of times I've been that far without losing once, and then I just got destroyed. He just eats DJ alive. It's just terrible.
And that's who you main is, DJ?
I used to, well, in years past, I used to main Blanca, and then I've been trying to pick up DJ, so I've just been playing him mostly, probably 3/4 of the time I'll play DJ now.
Right.
But if I get really pissy against someone, I'll pull out Blanca because I can just bite them. Like if I get someone that is just doing stupid tick throw stuff, I'm like, fuck you. So,
Right.
But I'm having a lot of fun with DJ. I play him. He's my main in Street Fighter 4, but when I mained him in Street Fighter 4, I didn't play him in Super Turbo, so I'm like, well, this is stupid. He's a much better character in Super Turbo than he is in this game.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's because I stopped really with Champion. I've realized that I've got like a big gap where I just don't know the new characters because I never played Champion, I never played DJ, I never played T-Hawk.
Well, and then a lot of mechanics changed too.
Yeah. So, but I mean, like stuff like, you know, like if you're watching like one of the characters and you see what they're doing, it's like you know what's coming.
Right.
Well,
But how do you counter that?
I just don't even know what's coming. Especially Cammy, who just seems like Vega, where she's just like all like quick jumps and just bouncing all over the place.
Well, and her stupid hooligan jump is stupid damage, and it's fast.
Yeah.
In Street Fighter 4, they made that move stupid that you can see it coming a mile away. So like I was saying, that game made me worse at Super Turbo.
Right.
So I quit playing it.
Just sweep the leg.
Yeah, exactly.
Always
The crane
sweep the
kick.
leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is
Still
there
a
a
fun
crane
game
kick?
to play, though.
Because I don't think that would ever work.
No.
That was cool that those guys came over last week, Andrew. Was there any special occasion?
No, they probably once a month they come over.
That's cool.
They work just downtown, and I live downtown, so they pop over here on their way after work.
Who's that?
That was the new demonstration that he did last week.
Yeah, so
It's
that
not
was,
my game, but it was cool.
I was impressed, even if he didn't beat Akuma the first time around, just the fact that he got to him without losing.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never done that.
One round, I think, to get there.
Yeah.
So it was Sam Wyo
Oh, okay.
and another guy, Mike, who will be hopefully joining us out of Grinkers this year.
Okay. And they came over. You just played Street Fighter and stuff.
Yeah, we actually pointed my computer at the screen, and Mike plays really, really well, and so he ran through the whole game, and got to the end, and then got Akuma. So Akuma jumps out and beats up Bison, and you got to fight him instead.
Yeah.
So we were kind of joking about it, and I mentioned that Mike could totally do it, and then he just did it.
So you went all the way to the very end without having to continue or anything?
So he finished. He got.
Well, in order to get to Akuma, you can't lose, and you have to do it in a certain amount of time.
Oh, okay.
So you can't lose.
Sorry, I think you have to get there in a certain amount of time, or you have to get there with a certain score, and either way you can't continue.
Yep.
Okay.
So he got there. He lost one round to someone. I don't remember who it was. He lost one round, and then he got to the end, and so Akuma came up.
Wow.
Yeah.
He got there really quickly, too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was watching that more than I was paying attention to what people were talking about.
I think Crafty and I were talking about something. All of a sudden, they're like, "Hey, we're good. He's there. He's there."
I'm like, what's happening to the stream? It's like, I can't see what's going on.
Yeah, well, next time he's over, we'll have him do it again.
He's training you in order to just kick my ass when we get to Grinkers.
It's not gonna happen. He talks me up, but I'm really not that good.
What site do I buy a Nintendo Black Button from? They're not listed on eBay. Mike's Arcade's sold out of them. Where do I get it from?
Who needs a Nintendo Black Button?
I do, 2 of them.
I think I might have 1 or 2 laying around that I have extras from my red tents.
Yeah, it should fit the same thing as a verse system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's off of a versus cabinet, either a red tent or upright.
They're not cheap,
I
though.
saved every color 1 extra from my, because I had almost 40 buttons.
Yeah, I have them all except the black one.
Well, those are the most common, so
Yeah,
It's gone. It's weird.
black ones and the red ones the easiest to find.
the crimson ones, yeah. Are you talking just a straight red?
I think the straight red ones are pretty easy to find too.
Okay. God, I'm hearing myself mad echo. I mean, like a 4-second delay echo.
I thought you were going to throw your headphones away.
They're not mine. It's not my problem.
Well, Buffett's not here, so...
Yeah, but I'm hearing all of you guys echo.
He's probably watching this
Really?
live, right?
Hey, I'm here. What are we talking about?
What?
If I mute myself, I can hear you guys echo.
Oh. Andrew's taking something out of the bag, and it's off cam though.
Yeah, what you want?
It could be Mock. Mock doesn't have headphones on, it looks
What
like.
you want?
What you want? I got that. What you want?
What you want? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? I don't care. We can do whatever you want. we can talk about whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
I love Buffett. I really do.
Good.
Yeah, it's funny. I
Yeah,
messaged him.
go and replace that filter cap. I mean, things can act real screwy.
Hey, Andy, was I supposed to
Right.
message you on Clav about beer? I forgot.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, at some point, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So Jim, I don't know what you have for buttons. I've got 3 black ones here.
Let me take a look here now that everything's actually organized. I know where shit is.
Well, I need an orange DK button. If anybody has an extra one that's in good shape.
You like one of these?
That looks like a burger.
Yeah. Yeah, just like one of those.
It's too bad you guys live too far away from each other.
Well, I don't know. Is one of those for sale?
I don't know. If I end up getting that Mario Brothers, then I'm gonna need that one to replace the one that I know that's fucked up on that panel.
Oh yeah, I noticed he's dropping his price steadily, so maybe you guys will be able to work something out.
I stand corrected. I have one really nice restored black button.
Woo-hoo.
But that's as far as Nintendo goes, that's the only black one I think I've got here. I've got 2 purples. I think I have an extra green somewhere.
Orange is the new black. So I've heard. I don't know.
Oh, and a crimson.
Yeah.
What's the
And,
crimson?
and a yellow.
I've seen red, but what's the crimson, brother?
I've
That's
got
the-
yellow, purple, crimson, and the black. Those are my Nintendo boys. I guess. Oh no, that's right. I gave you my sold you my last greens and blues.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, so that's it for me.
All right, wow.
Well, so how many black ones do you need?
No, I just need 2.
Well, this one's not in that great a shape, though.
Well, yeah.
The black I have is in. I mean, it's pristine.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Not
A.
that again.
God damn it.
Let's ban him. Can we just ban him?
Yeah, this shit's making me curse.
Yeah.
'Cause I never use swear words otherwise.
Well, it's funny because I click on it for him to join too, and he never joins. I don't understand.
Trolling us.
He's probably watching.
I've done that.
We're all like going, "Goddamn flat pack!"
He's laughing at it, probably.
I've done that, and it starts like a separate connection with just him.
Yeah, I don't know if did he not in the chat room and sees the original link or something. I'm not sure.
I'm glad you went to the Google short link. Oh my god. The other ones were so long to type in.
Yeah, but it was easy to find because it was like three sentences.
Well, yeah, but like when I'm
Right.
using Mac, I'm not in the chat. I have to manually type that crap in.
I always use the short link.
You don't know, you don't.
I always do.
Well, they were longer before.
Jimbo Dini probably did long ones when I was away.
Maybe.
Yeah,
That's how I roll. I like the long ones.
I always do the short Google shortener thing.
Yeah, I don't like the shorties. I like the long ones.
Come on, it's all about the girth. You know it is.
I don't know if I buy that.
I'm just gonna go on to the all games and see if Flat Pat is hanging out in there or something.
It's not a problem when you have both.
Snap.
Boom.
Girth outsiders.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite.
No, there is no flat pad in the all game, so I don't know. Although Mock is still there and Jim Bodini is still on there. And,
Actually, John is still in there.
oh yeah, John's in there still. He's probably sleeping though.
I'm sure. Start sending them all kinds of shitty PMs.
Well,
Does Pixelbot ever leave that chat?
no,
That's a bot.
that's a bot.
That's actually it's part of the chat room.
Really? Because he sends all kinds of puts all kinds of shit in the chat.
Yeah, it's a bot.
Yeah, it's a
It just
bot.
responds to whatever you're typing in.
Oh,
Wow, you
Good.
thought it was a real person, did you?
I have no idea.
Well, it's
I've been talking to Pixelbot for like 6 months. He never talks back.
Yeah, I've been sending him all these pictures.
I asked Pixelbot on a date and I never got a response.
I really thought he liked me.
Told him what time to come over and what to bring.
I tried to friend him on Clav and nothing, he never responded.
Yeah, I was like ASL, and he didn't respond at all. Yeah.
Well, guys, if you do a version command in IRC, that's,
That's some old school Yahoo chat shit. Yeah.
well, it's an egg drop bot. You do a version on the username. It tells you what they're using. It's an egg drop bot. Or is that too techy for you there?
That's a little techie.
Too technical. Too technical for us arcade guys.
I've been using IRC for like 20 years.
Yeah, I still run my IRC server. So.
Right.
I used
Mike,
to use
are you a
IRC
black hat?
clients to pirate movies and stuff. They're like, oh, dude, send me this.
News groups, that's where you do that stuff.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I still use them.
That's all I use is news groups.
Because it's,
IRC is just a way to find the news groups, but I don't even use that anymore.
Yeah, no, it's all. Well, shit, this is live, so maybe I don't want to incriminate myself. So I'll just throw up.
You don't want to throw out the alt.foink.foink.alt.
No, I don't do news groups.
.binaries.hamsters.duct tape.
right.
Yeah. Dot wet. Dot messy.
And then unzip all that shit.
I haven't had a Usenet account for I don't know how many years. Probably 15 years.
I actually
Been a
pay
long
for a
time.
separate one now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you can't get it for free anymore.
Yeah. It's cheap though, and it's all encrypted and everything, so.
Yeah. You're better off just setting up a Usenet server.
Nice.
It's not very expensive. It's like $5 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing.
I'll still use
Hey,
it.
Mock, what's the other game behind you?
Oh, that's just my main cabinet that I built. Right
That
there.
wasn't there last week either, was it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, just couldn't
Was it?
see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not on right now, but yeah, it plays like everything. It has Hyperspin on it. And it plays all the consoles and all the 3DO and all the MAME shit.
Did you build the Hyperspin interface yourself, or did you get somebody else to do it?
No, I did it. Yeah, I was a bitch.
Yeah, there was a guy who had a YouTube channel for a while who was doing it, and he used to have YouTube videos, and then he actually one day went out and said, "Oh, $150, I'll remote connect to your computer."
Oh, is that Tech Geek?
Yeah, I think it was. I think he got busted for it.
Yeah. Yeah, he was selling the whole shebang, to people. The hardest thing to set up on it was Daphne. Daphne was the hardest. It's a bitch to get running.
Just to get it set up inside the Hyperspin or on its own, because I've installed Daphne before and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no. Just to get Daphne running is fine. It's getting Daphne to run with Hyperspin was a pain in the ass.
Oh, okay.
It just wasn't running right. But it's all working now.
The new Daphne thing was pretty cool, where you basically just install it and you click a button and it automatically starts downloading all the videos and stuff for you. Have you seen
It
that?
does, except for the Cinematronic stuff, which is like Dragon's Lair, Space Ace,
Pretty cool.
and I forget what else. But yeah,
I got
what
it.
I want
I got it to download that stuff too.
it asks you for if you own the DVD or not, and then you put the DVD in, and then it checks it, and then it'll start downloading it.
Yeah, that's what it was. I actually did have an old DVD sitting around here somewhere.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, that the quality of Space Ace isn't as good as it could be. It has some artifacts and stuff on the video. So that's when I actually went to the news groups and I found Space Ace HD out there. So you just replace your frame files with the Space Ace HD, and then you get really nice looking 8.5 or no, what is it? The ratio 4:3 Space Ace, not widescreen. It's actual the way it should be 4:3. So
Now, as Andrew quite often asks, what size hard drive would somebody need for something like that?
I forget what it was. What was it, Andrew?
I think I 5 terabyte.
Yeah, but I don't think it was full though. I think wasn't it like a few terabytes?
Yeah, I was going to say it was like 3.5. I think. Not quite 4.
Just for the one game or for all of them?
Yeah, just the one game.
I'm like, holy shit.
No, this is for everything on the cabinet. You know.
Is that uncompressed? Because 5 terabytes is a hell of a lot of space.
Yeah, that's a lot for all the emulators and stuff. Emulators are pretty small in general.
No, you got to think too that it has the CHUD files for like Quest.
The virtual hard drive.
And what is it? What's the other one? What's John restoring right now? What's it called? Firefox stuff. You know, those kind of games are Carnival. You know, all those kind of games use these huge CHUD files that are like gigs and gigs of space.
Yeah, I have most of those already.
Are
too.
those actual video files? Like, what is it?
Hard drive.
It's a hard drive from the newer video games.
Yeah, it's a dumped hard drive. Yeah, basically.
It just doesn't seem like that should take up that much space.
All the new games are all on hard drives. They're actually fairly large.
Yeah, they're huge. They're usually in the gigs.
Right, but I mean, like, raw video doesn't even take up 5 terabytes of space for just an animated movie.
Yeah.
No, but if you're talking hundreds of thousands of games,
I suppose, yeah.
I mean, this has like Sega Saturn, Sega CD.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Super NES, NES. I can't remember everything on it.
So it's everything. It's not just these laser games.
no, it's everything.
Yeah, it also has. I don't know if you've seen out there the free pinball stuff out there, like Future Pinball and Virtual Pinball. Those are on there.
Pin MAME.
And MAME, yeah, everything MAME. It also has Mugen or Mugen. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Where people can make like fighting games. Yep.
Yeah, and there's some really good ones in there. Somebody made like a Ash from Army of Darkness, and it's done really well. You can do like your specials. Little ashes will come out of a portal and start attacking everybody. Or you can do another special where he'll try to read out of the book, and then he coughs, messes up. Ratu, then all these monsters come flying out everywhere.
That's awesome, dude. I'm on that note. I can't wait for that 10-episode series on Stars.
Oh yeah, that's coming out soon.
That'll be sweet.
Yeah, and he'll be in it, I think, too, right?
Yeah, he's reprising his role.
Yeah, every single CHD file that exists is 5,528 CHD files, and that totals 1.3 terabytes zipped.
Yeah, I missed the part where this is like every frickin' game. Like, I was just like, I thought you were just talking about like laser games. Like, fuck that, no way.
No.
It's like analog video. Come on, yeah.
My cabinet plays like a ton of shit. That's why I built it.
For the newer games, it's got to be pretty powerful, eh?
Yeah.
Call it the shitbox. No. Hey everyone, come play the shitbox. Come on, kids. Yeah. This is great.
Is that is it Star Rider by Williams? That Laserdisc game, is it emulated anywhere yet?
No, they're trying to crack it. It's a real tough one to crack because of the way it was coded. Because the video screen was actually wider, so it can slide back and forth for when you're steering the the vehicle, and it was just really wonky the way they programmed it. They're having a tough time cracking it. So,
Yeah, I
someday.
had a chance of getting one of those cabinets, but I didn't pick it up because it didn't have the actual like laser disc. But then I found a guy in Seattle who has the original files.
Oh,
He had the original films, and he's digitized them all in like high def.
oh wow. Yeah, because it mixed video with, like overlaid, kind of like Vegas Battle. I don't remember Vegas Battle, but it has like, real video game overlaying the Laserdisc video.
Well, it's like Firefox.
Yeah, like that, like Firefox, sort of something like that.
Yeah, but the actual screen, it's bigger than the actual visible area, right?
Yeah, it was like stretched so it can slide left and right when you're making those turns and stuff. So yeah, just check out some videos on YouTube and see how it all works. But yeah, I don't see them working anywhere anymore. I think that was one that just breaks and it's really hard to fix. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a ride-on bike that someone has near me in a barn, but it's so huge, and they only wanted $100 for it. But I was like, I can't. What am I gonna do with it?
No,
It was converted into I don't know, some '90s motorcycle game. I can't remember. Hang On, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
like you don't see those ever, and you never see Cube Quest. I never see Cube Quest anywhere. It's just like I don't know, there's just not enough of them made, I guess, and they're all trashed.
You know what pinball machine I've been trying to find, and I've never been able to find yet at any of the shows I've been to or any of the arcades, is a Twister.
Oh, I see it once in a while. There's a huge auction in LA every other month called the Captain's Auctions, and they have usually 300 to 400 machines and pins that they auction off. And I've seen one there a couple times, so it does pop up.
Apparently, not many of them were made. So,
Twister.
but I've been to like all the different museums and all those guys. None of those guys have a Twister pin in any of their collections.
A Twister or a Hurricane?
There was 1,600 Twisters made. They're valued at $2,150.
Yeah, but you never see them anywhere.
Yeah, because probably 10% survive. Like the book says. Where does it say that? It's pretty cool. It says very. Oh no.
I remember playing it back in the '90s, like when we were in university and stuff, and it was a pretty decent game. But
is that based off the movie?
yeah.
Okay.
One of the reasons why it probably hasn't survived that well, because people tend not to like the movie pinball machines.
Yeah.
It's also a Data East / Sega, which is why I know a lot of the museums said they don't carry it because they basically don't carry any Sega kind of Data East ones because they think they're just junk.
On your site there, I wonder why they don't show that there's 1,600 made. On your site then.
On here?
Yeah, there's 1,600 made. I don't know why they don't have that information there.
I don't know.
See, I've never seen a Twister. I thought you said a Hurricane.
No, Twister.
Well, it looks like Whirlwind, with the same little fan on top.
Yeah, it does have the same fan, huh?
Yeah, Whirlwind.
Yeah.
They just hacked it. But yeah, it says estimates are that 5 to 10% of pinball machine production run are still around 30 years old. So you're taking about maybe 160 to 200 are left.
Yeah, which is not very many.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard that there's since the popularity of Medieval Madness being rebuilt, that they're thinking about having or doing a run of Monster Bash again. That's a really popular pin.
Sure. Yeah.
Goes for $10,000.
More the merrier. You know what they should make? I don't know. I guess you can't make a cheap pinball game. The minimum you can do it for would be about $1,000 or $2,000, right? With DMD these days, probably even $3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably at cost.
Huh?
I would say probably at cost, like
Yeah,
$1,000 at least.
that's what I'm saying. You'd be involved with it.
Have you guys heard of Fast Pinball?
No.
So this is a friend of mine who, again, a Seattle guy, and he's basically making like an Arduino type thing. He's been doing it for about 3 or 4 years now. He's making an Arduino type thing where you can basically make your own pinball machine.
What?
Wow.
So you can hook up, different Williams or Stern stuff, and
Awesome.
Holy
That's
shit.
pretty cool.
and it's all done with. So it'll be drag and drop stuff, but then you can also get into the code and do it yourself, and it's being all done with Python.
Oh,
Wow. That's fucking awesome.
it's not virtual pinball. It's real pinball, right?
This is real
Pinball.
real pinball.
That's badass.
What's Python? I don't know what that is.
It's a web language,
Yeah.
sort of.
It's pretty easy. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Python's one of the languages that you're learning to program. It's one of the languages they say you should try to do the first because it's one of the easier ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But so you can see right here is a DMD connector plug.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Does it do the SS stuff too, like the old scores?
I think you can do anything with it. They have different modules, and you can basically make it do anything. I think.
That's fucking sweet, man.
Yeah.
Mow your lawn, vacuum your carpet.
Right.
They started this, like I said, 3 or 4 years ago, and they have some deals that they made when they first were starting it to do a DMD version of Funhouse,
No, wow.
calling it Funhouse 2.0. And there's a couple other ones that they're supposed to be working on once this is all up and running. And they're always at the Seattle show because they're from Seattle, but they'll probably be at CAX, so if any of you are going to CAX, you'll probably be able to see them. They've been to CAX in the past as well. They're kind of just a small group of, like, you'll see one machine with 2 or 3 guys, and that's it. So they're not a very big booth.
Has anyone made a table with them yet?
Yes, there was one at the first one that was done was at the Seattle show,
Okay.
and it was actually really cool. The pinball machine itself was really cool. I can't remember what it was. It was like an old EM, but they had a DMD on it. And it was one, maybe you guys know the name, I can't remember what it was, but it was like a woman's face, but then during the game she turned into a skeleton in the back class.
Wow. I don't know what that is.
Flat Pat's back.
God damn it.
Ride, flat pack. I was being lonely here for a second.
And it was
That's 8 times now.
it was actually the cool thing about this. It was run. Wow, that's really annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Well, the thing is,
Shows up as a
the chat's not even full, so I don't know why he's having a problem coming in.
Because I don't think he's joining the right thing.
I removed.
It's almost 2 o'clock. Why would he
I
want
removed
to
Google Hangouts from my phone and my iPad.
So it was kind of neat because they
Because
actually had the system running on this one machine at the Seattle show. They had it running on a Microsoft Surface tablet that was just like Velcro to the back of the head of the pinball machine, and that's what was running. This
Oh my
whole thing.
god.
So you
That's
could
awesome.
theoretically you could run
That's
this
pretty sweet.
from the new quad core Raspberry Pis will run Windows 10 and all that kind of stuff because it basically just needs like a Python server, I think, is what it needs.
Right.
So you can
Yeah,
basically run that
sweet.
off of anything that will run a Python server, which is almost anything.
Oh,
Which is anything, yeah.
I'll see if I can find a photo of that game just to see if you guys interested. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been wanting to build a Blues Brothers pinball machine.
Oh my god, would that be amazing?
Dude,
I know.
dude,
I'll
I
do
just
the
picked up
artwork
the Blues
for you.
Brothers soundtrack.
Yeah, Blues Brothers. I mean, that's where Orange Whip comes from, right?
That'd be awesome.
That's
Imagine
where
all the cool
Yeah,
quotes,
of course. Yeah.
the quotes in that would be awesome.
Dude, Blues Brothers pinball would be awesome.
Yeah, why hasn't somebody done that already?
No, there's not.
Like,
I don't know why no one's done that because
No,
the music and everything is perfect for a pinball machine.
oh, I know.
You have the different modes, like
perfect,
on a mission from
yeah.
God. You got the
Yeah.
Illinois Nazis. You've got all
Hey.
of it. It's, Bob's Country Bunker. You have all these modes
dude,
that
it's
you can have.
perfect, man.
Good old boys.
Dude, you need to do that. You have to do that.
Yeah,
There's
so
no
that's
question.
the idea.
You have to do that.
I want to do that. And I also was chatting with Rich from This Old Game at the Seattle show, and he just built his own custom Journey pinball. I don't know if you guys saw that or not.
Yeah, sweet.
Oh yeah.
It was just another EM that he basically, because he can do printing, he reskinned everything, and then he actually went in and redid all the music in it as well to be Journey music. It's actually pretty. If you're into Journey, it's pretty badass.
Yeah, there's one that I would do from a movie that's never been done. Would be the Warriors. You can base all the games on it and stuff.
Yeah, Warriors would be cool.
It'd be very easy to theme up.
So each mode could be escaping or attacking a gang. That'd be cool.
Baseball slugger and all.
Yeah, right.
Oh, the ball players. That's right.
I was actually just gonna watch that movie last night.
Oh, then you have to have the woman's the speaking the police woman or whatever she is there.
The DJ woman.
Yeah, did she come?
Oh,
Huh?
Carmen San Diego chick.
That movie was just recommended to me on Netflix last night.
Never seen that?
I've never seen it, and I freaking love
Wow.
Well, that's 79, isn't it?
It's old, yeah. It's when it came out, it was supposed to be considered like one of the most violent movies ever. And
It's
you watch
old,
it now,
yeah.
it's like,
Because I'm a big 80s person, and I was like, I've never seen this, and then I saw, oh, it was 1979. Well, shit, I gotta watch this, but I didn't have a couple hours last night, and so I didn't. I put it on my list. I queued it up.
Jim, when you watch that movie, there's so many snippets that are reused that it'll blow your mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Sweet.
you'd have to have the three pop bottle mode too, right?
From everything.
oh yeah, with the bottles.
Come out and play.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it.
Yeah.
Right.
That is a movie I have not seen in years.
I can make a pinball game.
We should have like a movie night at Grinkers.
Well, you don't want to take away Grinker time.
Yeah.
No, this would be at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, really.
Oh, that's my pass out time. So
There is no pass out time, damn it.
Hey, we could easily bring a projector and a laptop and shoot something against the side of the building.
Yeah.
There is no pass out.
Dude, I can't wait for Grinkers. I was telling my wife tonight, I can't fucking wait
There
for
you
Grinkers.
go.
But
She's like, oh, you get to see all those guys that you chat to every week. I'm like, yes.
So here's a question for you. Mortal Kombat 2 kick harness length, 3 feet? What do you think? 3 feet is probably plenty
Oh,
for
yeah.
kick harness
About right.
length for MK2?
Yeah, you can mount it on the
Yeah.
side in the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna mount it on the side like the original board was.
Well, I mean, really, all you're paying for is wire and a couple of connectors.
Yeah, I know.
Connectors. Yeah.
It's those damn connectors. If I
3 feet's
had,
fine.
if they weren't so weird, I would make my own. But
Well, yeah, when the Konami ones for like the third and fourth player for like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Simpsons and stuff, they're mostly the same. And when I first, that was my first game was Turtles, and so I just bought a couple on eBay. I can't remember what I paid, but now I know that you can find those connectors and they're dirt cheap. I probably would have made my own, but at the same time, it's like, what's your time worth? You might, what you're paying, like $10 or whatever. Is it really worth the hassle of making your own?
It's totally worth it. It's totally worth it to buy it at that price.
Yeah.
I think.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
gamma connectors?
well, these are kick harness
No.
connectors for extra buttons that JAMA doesn't cover. So like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter have 5 and 6 buttons
Yeah.
respectively. So JAMA will do 2 of them. It really has space for 4, but
Well,
for
and
some reason they only
the
do.
thing is, too, the only time it's worth it, really, to make your own is if you have to make a bulk order. Because if you buy anything from, like, Bob
Right.
Roberts, or even like, Mauser, or a lot of those sites, they have a minimum order. And you're going to spend, a few bucks in shipping.
Right.
So by the time you add it all together,
Just for a few connectors.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And there's a guy, because I put a want to buy on Clav, and there's a guy that contacted me and said he's going to be making some, and basically $15 a piece.
Oh, $15 a piece?
So that's
Yeah.
not bad, because on eBay there's some dude selling them for $40 a piece.
Oh shit! Fuck that.
40 a piece. You need
That's
two of them?
stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, 40
Now,
bucks a
if they
piece
were
on eBay.
now, if they're like 10 or $5 a piece or $10 a piece, yeah, shit. Even so, I don't know. I'm contradicting myself here.
So, yeah, if I could figure out what that connector is, because the MK boards have this really weird Molex connector that's
Can you
not the,
post a picture of it?
Yeah, post a picture.
Yeah, let me find a picture of it.
Because like I bought a ton of like headers and connectors for my System 1 motherboard, and they're all standard connectors you can find just about anywhere.
Well, I'm pretty sure DigiKey would have them. I just have to figure out which ones they are.
Yeah.
Because they've got just about everything, or Mauser, or any of
Not
those.
all or any of them.
Any of those companies, but it's always about like figuring out exactly what it is.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Right.
thank God for Small Town Guy too. He tipped me off on what the appropriate replacement connectors are for the Versus power supply, the Nintendo one, because
Yeah.
they no longer make the originals, and so I was like, well, shit. I know it's a 9-pin, and this is a whatever 12-pin, and he had the links like ready to go. And those are a very unique plug.
Well, it's like I was thrilled when I figured out the Galaga and whatever else uses that same power connector. It's this big four position amp connector that was really weird, but I found it on DigiKey and I was like, ooh, yay! Because I had a Galaga 3 board at one time, and I just wanted to test it, and I couldn't even make an adapter for it because I couldn't figure out this one amp plug, but then I found it.
Nice.
That's a happy ending.
Yeah, it was a happy ending.
It's one form of happy ending.
Yeah,
Yes.
the best form. Damn it, how come I can never find anything when I really want it? To show you a picture of it that's close up enough that you can kind of see what it looks like. Nice.
I can go get a MK3 board if you want that.
Well, Crafty, you could also link us.
Give me the connector on the board.
Yeah, you can look at it that way too. Right?
Yeah. Let's see if I can find the. There's like all these kick harnesses online, but none of the pictures are large enough.
Yeah, and you put kick harness in, and I guarantee like 9 out of 10 of them are going to be for Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Right.
You're talking about that game with the balloons coming down in Pac-Man and all that, right?
What?
What? No, what?
The game Kickman?
I almost
no,
bought
Oh,
one.
man.
What?
Yeah, this is an actual wire harness that's called a kick harness.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Noobs.
It's
Oops.
yeah, for the additional 3 buttons.
Right.
Yeah.
Goddamn noobs.
Okay, well,
Scrubs, as they
this
say
is,
now.
It is, yeah.
Which
this is not
makes
the
no
world's best picture, but this is the one JAMA Boards makes or made. I don't know whatever happened to the guy, but he's still selling stuff or not. But he's out of stock of these. But it looks like it's standard Molex, but it's 2 rows.
Oh, yeah, it looks like
And,
2 video rows. Yeah.
And the MK, the actual stock connectors have this weird latch on them. I don't think you need that latch.
Do you have
because obviously
a picture of actually the where the connector is, like just of the connector where you can see the pinholes?
Header.
The header. Yes.
Yeah.
Shut
Let
up.
me find the key.
No, not the header. I just want to see. Well, I guess the header would work, but I just want to see a close up of like the underside.
Right. Yeah, the actual underside of the connector.
Yeah, because the one that you posted just looks like a standard connector, like similar to the ones I used for my Marble Madness.
I found.
Hey, I
Well,
can see your desktop. I can see your icons.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah,
do anything,
NZB, Hangout, unblock us.
but- Whoa, look at Clav is like number 5 on your bookmarks. That's impressive.
Porn search. What?
Hey, Orange Whip, for not visiting Clav very often, that's pretty impressive.
Is that actually cloth?
Yeah.
It is. I don't even use it. I just type it.
I found that pic while searching for MK2 boards.
Should I be
It's not bad.
sharing this one?
Wait a minute.
34K has posted so much worse tonight.
Oh yeah.
I can't actually see a picture.
I can't either.
Nothing's coming up.
What does this do?
I got a whole bunch of advertisements coming
Nothing.
up.
Click to add tags. That's all I see.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a fail link.
Oh, sorry.
Womp womp. No, Adobe Creative Cloud, do not update now. Stop it.
But I want to. Oh well, if I find one, I'll post it.
Don't leave us hanging.
I'll post in the chat if I find a good shot of that connector, but I'll keep looking.
How many pins is it? Let me count here. 2.
15. You don't have to count. It's listed right there. 15.
It's
Stop making me feel
double-sided,
stupid, damn it. 15. Okay. Well, let's just pick up a 15.
Yeah, just find a 15 position thing and just cram it in there.
Yep.
Make it fit, as she said.
though. Yeah. Just stick it in.
Oh yeah.
Just a tip.
Oh, we're not gonna play a game with just a tip. That's a too short of a game. Where?
Well, they do have. You know what? I'm going to give you a site. This site sells them for $1. Exactly what you need. So hold on. And it's not eBay. 1 second. Oh, what the hell? Why is it wanting access to my contacts? Don't allow.
There's the back side of it. Oh wait, that's PS2. Never mind. Ignore that. Damn it.
He's found it. It's $1, but it's $49 shipping.
Did you guys hear me when I said something locked out? Locked out. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No.
Yeah, that's. Well, Google just said it wants access to my contacts. I'm like, no. On it.
Wait, let me look at this again.
Well, I'm gonna wish you guys good luck on finding Crafty his connector.
I already got it. I'm posting. Giving one.
Oh, I was just gonna say if this is the same style, same size of pin, you could just get the 15 position for this. This is just on Bob Roberts' site.
Oh, okay. Well, I got something that's $1. So, are you interested, Crafty?
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
250.
you see that it's not a point. It's not a standard Molex .1 because I have like 50 million of those. That's what I'm saying. It's
Click on the-
double road.
I know.
There's
Click on
2 rows to it. You're only seeing the first half of it.
I know. Click
I
on
don't know
the link I put there, and it should be the third image down. If not, there's 44 other 15-pin Molex connectors there.
Yeah, I know. I have a shit ton of Molex in that .1 size, but this one is very particular. So
Well, then,
Just solder it on there, damn it.
yeah, just do something more common than uncommon.
Or spend the $5 and just buy the fucking harness.
That's what I'm thinking.
But he didn't say they were $5. He said they were 15 a
They're
pop.
15, but you know that's what I'm thinking. Is I'm just gonna have them made
And
for
I'm
me,
drinking
'cause-
screwdrivers, so to me that's a lot of money right now.
Oh yeah.
And then once I actually get one, then I'll be able to I can check it out.
Oh, you'll check it out, all right.
Then I
She'll
can
check it
actually
out real nice.
maybe it is standard Molex, and then I'd be set. But
Yeah. Oh man, you know what? Yeah, you type in Mortal Kombat harness, they're $42 on eBay. So.
yeah, that's what I mean.
It just seems like a lot of fucking money for some wires.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Just buy the dollar ones I just linked and be done with it.
Or just solder them directly on there.
Yeah.
Or get a bigger one and just use a hammer.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go.
Fine. Play some Street Fighter, damn it.
Not tonight, but I will.
Because I'm going to. Right now.
I thought you were playing Eyes.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll be real daring.
At the same
I'm
time.
living on the wild side. Yeah, I'm going to play Eyes and Street Fighter at the same time. That's something.
You should be pulling your camera over there so we can watch you play it.
Yeah, I need a super USB extension cable. Wait, I actually do have one.
GoPro.
I have like a 20-foot USB extension cable. Where'd this come from? Forgot I had this thing.
I thought you would never ask.
Wow-wee! Be sure to tune in next week, kids. Yeah.
We'll look forward to that. All right, guys.
All right.
All
Have a
right,
good
guys.
Catch you later,
Guys,
guys.
take it easy.
Until next time.
See ya.
See you guys next week.
Next week.
Night.
Next
Later.
week. Later.
With or without AL, we're here.
Yeah, gotta get going too there, guys. It's 3 o'clock my time, so.
Yep, I think we're all gonna call her a night here.
Good night.
Night.
Night. Night, people.